The only I just don't I I don't like the beginning decision. I think that it could have still happened, but in a better way.
Where the hell are you going?
And but other than that, I think it's a really good game. It's long, which I like, but I think the third act is out of place though. The California act or whatever, that is just that really slows the pace down. You've already had resolution, then it's like let's go to California. It's completely pointless in my opinion. But I'm not one of the people that hate on that game. I really like the game, but there's stuff I like and don't like of it, you know, and that's fair. But it's really beautiful, and that scene with Joel and Ellie going to the museum is one of the best scenes in any video game ever. So I will give them that much. There's some great ass moments in that game. But I'm more curious to see what this means for the future of Naughty Dog, what kind of games a whole thing led by only Neil Druckmann will lead to, because Naughty Dog have been crushing it up until that point, and now I'm curious to see with some of their decision making what they're going to do going forward with their new projects. So I'll be serious. We'll see.
What are you doing?
What's in here?
Medical supplies?
Bullshit. Open it.
Why?
Because I said so. We're not going anywhere until you do.
Okay, fine.
Especially with all the senior staff leaving Naughty Dog.
Records show you made multiple drops right before the
Me
incident.
and a dozen other cargo ships.
Don't try to talk your way out of this. I know you were
I
involved.
had nothing to do with what happened on your own.
What's wrong with you?
We're seeing things.
This implant is messing with my head.
This doesn't make any sense. But I'm gonna figure it out. In the meantime, you better pull it together. Someone's gonna fly us out of here. Come on, let's go.
Oh, she's from The Boys? Interesting. Alright, let's run through what we got here. It's hard to like state opinions while you're playing a game. I'd love to have a conversation about The Last of Us with you. I swear every time I talk to Doug, we bring up The Last of Us every fucking conversation. Last of Us 2, because I can't avoid it. It's long, but yes, Santa Barbara feels like an off chapter. It kind of burns me out, but I totally agree that the museum scene really got me, and yes, the incident really shocked me, and I'm like, agree that will happen. Now I dog down. Yeah, and it's not to say I didn't like the Santa Barbara part in terms of like graphics and gameplay. It just seemed weird for them to have a team dedicated so much time to build a brand new environment with brand new assets just for a one-off portion. It's just a lot of development work for them that just felt out of place, and I just feel like it's just mismanaged. But and with all the big execs leaving, I don't know. I guess the biggest concern I have for Naughty Dog just comes from the fact of I forgot what his name is, but he's the guy that co-directed The Last of Us and co-wrote it, and also worked with Uncharted and all that, like Uncharted 4 and stuff. He's like the guy that kept Neil Druckmann in line, because Neil Druckmann's one of those guys that Bruce, that's right. Neil Druckmann's one of those ideas, man, that can just keep going, and you need someone like that to Bruce Straley, I think Straley. You need someone like that who can like keep you in line, and he doesn't have that anymore. He's now the highest ups. So I just don't want every game to become a dramatic, moody game like The Last of Us, that everything has to be dark and depressing. You know, Uncharted's very lighthearted and fun, and it seems like they just don't want to do some of their old style series anymore. But we'll see. But again, Last of Us is a good game. Last of Us 2 is a good game. I like both of them. But Naughty Dog being one of my favorite companies of all time, I'm curious to see what they're gonna do and whether I'm gonna like it.
Traced it from Europa to here.
To my ship?
I thought so.
I got my cat now on my lap. Hey, it can't be worse because, you know, my favorite company could have been CD Projekt Red. If you're gonna complain about Last of Us 2, well, did you play Cyberpunk at launch?
Control room's just up ahead.
And then have you played any Pokemon game? I love that how much Cyberpunk shit got, and then Pokemon just gets to get away with everything. I still enjoy that. I'll have to head out, enjoy the rest of your game. Hi, kitty. Well, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Sorry they say hi to you. Oh, she says hi too. She's right here. See? There she is. But yeah, have a good night. Thanks for dropping by and raiding my pantry. She's a beautiful cat. She's a nice little tortoise shell. Yeah, no, you're go purr. But she likes to lay on my lap, which, good night. If I don't give her enough attention, then she'll come into my room and come lay on my lap while I work and then rub her face on my keyboard and start typing stuff while I'm trying to use my keyboard. She's trying to help me at work, right? You're trying to make your rent.
Back there. Why did you do that to Elias?
I was in a hurry. Didn't have time to transfer the data. I need to know everything I can about what's happening here.
But
Why
you
is
just
that?
ripped it out.
Like you haven't done the same.
Not to somebody I know.
Yeah, but he
Did
was
you
kind
really
of
know
dead
him?
already.
Or were you just using him to escape?
I'm not that. This chick thinks I'm an asshole. I don't really know how I feel about this. What do you want, Sahara? I don't know how I feel about this yet. This girl.
Ship's parked in orbit. I'll activate the remote call.
She's just very grumpy. If she's a chick from The Boys, is she also a chick from Star Wars, or is that a different
We can
chick?
take the elevator
I don't know.
and
I haven't watched The
the
Boys.
landing.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's where we took off from.
She kind of sounds like Rose
Yeah.
a little bit.
I know.
Yeah, we could be completely off Sahara. That's the ship we took off from.
I'll get the elevator.
Still gotta play Cyberpunk.
Nice.
Nice. I don't like to talk about Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is a game that I literally upgraded my computer and bought this new 1440 monitor just for Cyberpunk so I could play it in all its glory with ray tracing and all that. And then I couldn't run the game because the game has horrible performance at the time it launched.
Look at all these bodies.
And
They're killing everyone.
who's killing everyone?
Someone's trying to cover up what's happening here.
Sounds like it. But yeah, I would run ray tracing and I get like 10 frames a second, not even. But Brandon said it got better performance-wise and all that because they've been patching it obviously a lot. So I gotta go back and play it now that it's fixed. But it's just disappointing. It was one of those games I was really looking forward to and was really hoping to get sucked into, and then it just became it was kind of a mess, and that sucks. But they're planning on making more Cyberpunk content, so we'll see. I do want this. What do I have in my inventory right now? I have a full-ass inventory. It's so nice to have such big inventory, though. Samurai. Yes. These poor robots didn't deserve this. Besides, with how bad their voice is. No offense to the voice actor, but... Look, we found goodies, guys. I'm on, like, such autopilot mode, but that's been pretty good. I'm enjoying the game. We're having fun here. I feel like we're still on a good pace to beat this. I mean, this is about the point where something's bad's gonna happen and separate us, and then we'll have our next big objective. But we're about, I'd say, 6 hours of game time actually in total, maybe a little bit more.
Almost there.
Yeah. We are.
Fine! I only have 12 bullets!
Oh, thanks for following. Appreciate it.
I know.
You don't seem too surprised
About what?
about any of this. Whatever the hell's going on around here.
Saw something like it before. Back on Europa.
Yeah, it was like that in Europa.
The news report said that was all on you.
UJC propaganda. Things aren't always what they seem.
Kind of like me.
Sounds familiar.
And that cargo you thought I was hauling.
Maybe.
Maybe not.
I'd sure like to think so.
Trailer for Cyberpunk looked totally awesome, but it was a shame it went downhill. Yeah. I mean, even, you know, obviously Witcher 3 was considered game of the decade and all this stuff, but that even had flaws when it came out. But, wow, that was beautiful.
2 minutes out!
It's right on time.
If you can say anything about this game,
Think you could fly it?
Yeah, I'll fly anything that gets us off
this game is gorgeous. Graphically, they killed it in this game. Definitely feels next gen.
It's not me.
Oh no, they're gonna blow up the rocket.
One must learn to accept what they cannot control.
You son of a bitch, hologram man.
I'm impressed that you made it this far. Perhaps you both have potential after all. Mr. B, Miss Nakamura, your Your journey was especially long, all the way from Europa.
What'd you say?
But I'm afraid there's
He's gonna
just
blow
too
up
much
this. Yeah, I know he's gonna blow it up.
And the protocol cannot be broken.
This motherfucker.
So, though your story ends here, please know
Told you something was gonna go
you
wrong.
have my respect.
Yep. There it goes.
Go!
There goes our ticket out of this place. Now we're in a Call of Duty game. With all the explosions.
Jacob! Take my hand! Jacob!
Okay, I don't know if I was supposed to fail that because there was an A prompt and I pressed A, but apparently it wasn't good enough. But we'll find out if I slowly fall to my death or not. But yeah, I don't think we were supposed to catch her. This is epic. Hey, you guys watch Black Widow, right? We're doing the Black Widow thing here, where we're free falling. Oh god, oh god. All right. Might have not glided as well as she did in that movie. Just tell me, cry 3 things. I'm free falling. Yeah, see, like, this game is a horror game, and then some wild shit happens where you're like, no one would survive this, and I'm like, okay. God, kite it a little bit better. Alright, hold on. We gotta focus here. We gotta lock her in. Oh god, where am I going? To the left. Everything in the box to the left. Ah! Oh wait, I was supposed to hit A on the light pole? I'm hitting A. Wait, so what would happen if I hit the first one? Would it just all lead to the same place? I'm so confused. Oh, Black Widow, what a movie. Yeah, it is a movie. It's one of the movies of all time, if you had to ask me. It's definitely a movie. Oh, we're getting some flashbacks. We're at Europa. Say one thing about Black Widow movie. Scarlett Johansson was good in the movie. Also, I like her sister. I like the actress for her. So that's 2 things I'd say about that movie. This place doesn't look too good.
Daddy?
Yeah, they had a really good cast in that movie.
Daddy.
I'm sure she looks completely normal. I enjoyed the movie for the most part. I didn't have as many problems as other people did with it. Dude, why are we so haunted by this man? I told you in the beginning of the game when we saw him below, and he had the fucked up face, and he said, "You should have listened to me," that it would have been some nightmare feel, and here we are.
Jacob! Come on! We gotta move!
How'd you actually find me?
Still coming down!
Oh, so you're telling me the girl from 10 minutes ago that was so mean to me would actually care enough about me to try to find me? I don't think that's how character development works.
Where the hell are we?
I don't know, but we're not in Kansas anymore.
Hang on. Console's still active.
We did show her cool we are. We did the Black Widow dive. She had to like us now.
This is Arcus.
What's that?
Arcus. The original colony. The one the prison was built on top of.
I still hate our haircut.
Nearby. We can take that to the transport hub, then cut across to the colony, and then back into Black Iron.
The good thing is she knows how to read maps.
Black Iron? No, no fucking way. We almost got killed just trying to get out of Black
This
Iron.
isn't about escape,
Then
Jacob.
what's it about?
Not anymore.
What's it about?
Answers! Why did the warden shoot down one of his own ships?
I don't know.
And how is it connected to Europa?
This is supposed to be just another fucking job. This is crazy.
How much do you care about answers?
But what choice do we have?
Leave, maybe.
Come on. This area's not safe.
I always enjoy that where they're like, well, we could get out of here, but no, but then you're gonna live with mystery. Do you want to live with mystery for the rest of your life of not knowing why you got here in the first place and why they wanted you dead? So who wants to take bets? Do you think that do you think
What happened to the original colony?
do you think that she's making it through the rest of this game?
Along with the rest of Callisto.
Tell they built the prison here.
Are we both gonna make it through, or just me? Or is it gonna be a plot twist and we die and she makes it through? What if she isn't real? Women aren't real. Come on.
I'm surprised there's still power.
Just
Those
kidding.
old fusion generators were built to last.
Maybe it's make-believe because it's Maybelline, you know? What's this way? I can't see anything.
Sounds like the hangar's still coming down.
Yep. Elevator's just up ahead.
Did I just take a shortcut around or is there something actually over here? I see the shiny lights of items. I get the sense she isn't real. She will die. That's interesting. I never really had... What is this item? I do want this. Never really had the sense that maybe she wasn't real. I could see... I don't know. I don't think... I have a lot of ammo. I haven't used the shotgun once yet. I think if I had it... I think she's real. And I don't think she... I actually think that she's gonna make it. For some reason, she seems more of like the antagonist at first, but like the person has more answers. So either she's gonna make it, or we're gonna learn a lot from her about everything that's going on, and then she'll sacrifice herself for us or some shit. It's kind of a thing in one of the Dead Space games when the person you were talking to wasn't actually there, it was a memory. Yes, that was Dead Space 1. I believe you're kind of like Silent Hill 2. Your wife is dead the whole time, but you hear memories of her, and like you hear her in your head, and you see the stuff. And what's really cool about it is I believe it's either the pause menu or
There was a service route a few levels down. Might be a faster way to reach the colony.
it's
I hope this plan of yours doesn't get us both killed.
what it is. I think is the chapters. If you read the first line of the chapters, it spells out Maria is dead or something like that, which is like his wife's name. So they actually tell you that before you even play the game. It's kind of cool. But I completely forgot that's even like a twist in that game. Not that it matters too much.
This is the place, right?
But Dead Space 1's a great game. I highly recommend it. Especially with the remake coming out next month, definitely recommend it.
Shit. It's busted.
Hoping we'd get lucky. This whole place is falling apart.
Just hoping we get lucky. Me too.
There's gotta be another way down.
Hands on the
Let's
hips,
find it.
Ella, she said hurry up. Welcome to video games, man. You can't go explore. They'll be like, what are you doing? Hurry up. She's got some sass to her. She's starting to warm up on me a little bit. You want to talk about money for games. The original Dead Space was $60, but the remake apparently, according to Doug, is going to be $70 for the same exact game, even with better graphics. It doesn't make sense. Why should a game that's a remake of the original game be more expensive than the original game? If anything, it should be less expensive. But, you know, I digress. I think Dead Space, the length of the game, and the fact that it's only single player unless they add content, is a perfect example of a good $40 game. Oh, of course, she made it. Nice hop, lady. Got some pizzazz. Don't worry, we'll
I'm okay. Thanks.
glad I totally asked.
I'll meet up with you.
Just be careful. It's worse than I thought in here.
That might be my favorite thing, is him saying, I see another way, before he even looked down. He like, I see another way to get across, then looks down like, okay, yep, there is another way. I was just completely lying. There is another way. And the big publishers want games to $70. No one wants a game to $70 now. It's gotta flop at some point. It's so dumb.
Just try not to think about it.
I love how caring she's become. I try not to think about it, thank you, and she's like so nice to me.
Yeah.
I told you to be careful.
Yeah.
She cares about us. She's gonna become a love interest. Or, the other thing that could happen here, right? My other thought is that our character knows more than he's letting on to, and that something did happen at Europa that he was involved with, and she is right. And then she's gonna be upset at us, and we're gonna find out we were bad people the whole time, and that's why we're here. Call of Duty was a game that sent the $50 eventually the $60 price point. Damn you, COD. Yeah, I paid $70 for the new COD.
Found a ladder. I'm heading down.
Okay. We haven't had a lot of combat in a while. It's been a lot more of traversing here and dialogue. It's been kind of peaceful. and some quality time with everyone here. Eventually I'll have to get up and get some water, but for now we'll survive a little while longer.
Here. Call the service route. Come on. It's not that far.
Kind of disappointed that Brandon didn't make his one normal comment he makes every time I stream. Even Jake's been hanging out for a good portion of tonight. Surprising stuff going on here. Yeah, so it's just the price at this point. I would expect that within 2 years, all games that would be $60 will be $70 instead. Yeah, it seems to be the unfortunate. I feel like you have to earn a $70 price point. Like, if you're a Horizon or God of War length of a game, sure. But if you're this length of a game, no, $60. I'll be there in a minute. I'm gonna go see if there's anything over here because I don't want to die. Nope, there's nothing over here. Plus, you earn some good cred for people if you actually price your game appropriately, like Tony Hawk Pro Skater Remake did.
Shit.
I'm coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Parkour! Do you? Jacob! I like how she screams my name. Oh, doesn't look good for us. No, we fell again! Dude, my guy likes falling. This dude must become Batman at some point. He likes to do things that he shouldn't be able to live through, but then does. Why do we fall, Master Wayne? Oh, hey guys, remember in The Last of Us when you're hung upside down and you have to shoot people? Yeah, me too. I thought that was pretty cool. We should do that again. Look out for rebarb. Speaking of a Last of Us reference, this looks like a clicker if I've ever seen one. I think they might do it in Last of Us or Evil Within 2. Are we just gonna grab this guy and break his neck? How does he not see us? Or are we pretending to be dead right now? Yeah, when you're Joel and you have to hang upside down, yeah. Black Ops 2, some people's favorites. Not mine. I thought Black Ops 2 was the change of where it became kind of rough. Black Ops 1's still one of my favorites, though. Just wants to give you a kiss. Yeah, they can't blatantly rip off The Last of Us, so we're just gonna do a normal combat encounter. This is definitely a clicker if I've ever seen one, because kind of looks like it's blind. Woo! It kind of looks like it's blind. Oh god, you took the bullet for him. I was gonna break his body apart to grab his items. Well, that's not what I wanted to do. And he just jumped out right in front of my swing. But that part in The Last of Us is cool. You know, a company I watch, Rooster Teeth, they made some good videos and stuff. And one of the things they did was they had a series called Immersion, where they would see if stuff in video games could be done in real life. And so they did the Last of Us one, where they had Michael be hung upside down, and then they recreated that where they had to try to shoot the zombies and see how many if they could actually survive before the blood rushed to their head from doing it. It's a pretty cool one. That one I liked when they did a one for Resident Evil where they pretty much redid a really cool Resident Evil thing. I'm glad they bring back the tutorial since you don't often ever have to stealth in this game. I'm gonna assume he's facing the right direction. Nope, he's just leaving. Alright, see you later, buddy. Gotta stay quiet. Oh. I'll stay quiet after I get any items I'm looking for. Locked. Alright, well I guess this might be where we're... Either that's the way we have to go, or we're gonna come back here when we get like another badge thing from going this way. Like maybe it's an optional place. Looks like someone that's gonna break out. Okay, so let's see. Don't make a sound. Don't mind if I do. So yeah, it seems like this is kind of like clicker territory where you got enemies that are, or liquor, OG, you know, Resident Evil 2, where if you make a sound, then they'll come for you. If you don't make a sound, they can't see you. Which that's pretty cool. I like that stuff. Oh, that actually worked. I didn't expect that to work, but yeah. As long as we're quiet, he won't find us. Except for he is really trying to, can I kill him? Okay. See that as a personal victory. I will say, one thing this game does do well is a good variety of, like, enemies, you know? They try to change it up. There's some good pacing. Yeah, I'd say the pacing's pretty good in this game. Different arenas, different gameplay styles. You got your... So say you got your big showdown arenas with plenty of stuff to throw people in or throw at people, and then you have your more romantic close areas. This is a maze, though, definitely. We're definitely in a maze right now. But we'll find our way through. Haha, stupid. Can't see me. I'm too quiet. And I'll go stab. Bye, bitch. Do I feel bad about brutally murdering them? Maybe. Maybe I don't. So wait, they are people, right? And not robots? I find it funny that I was just saying that out of, like, kind of thought process of, am I supposed to feel bad about killing them without reading your message first? But yeah, from my understanding, I don't know where to, oh. These are all people that got transformed by, like, some kind of infection thing. We don't know the full thing of it. All I know is that from some of this, I haven't read any of the data logs because you can't listen to them while walking around, so maybe I'll just spam a bunch of them at the end and we can listen through any of the fun ones. But from my understanding, it seems like there was some experiments that created them, and they're like these little they're like these little larva things that get inside people, and then they control them, and then they transform them pretty quickly. But then there's different mutations depending on how strong the mutation is, and then, you know, stuff like that, right? And so but for some reason we're special, and that's what we're trying to figure out, because when we came here, everything went to shit. Like, everything was fine. This was just a normal prison with a normal warden, and then they got a new warden, and this new warden's been doing some kind of experiments, and then as soon as we got here and this other chick got here, everything went to shit, and so that was all the optional stuff. They all, this whole thing collapsed. And which is crazy to me, because all this stuff that you're seeing here, with all this stuff being fucked up, based on what I'm learning from this, would mean that all this happened in like a day or two, or like everything was fine, and then this infection broke out and it just completely just destroyed everything. But yeah, like Resident 4 with Ganados, yeah, that's a good example of it. I'm assuming they can see me, so we're just gonna pretend that they can see me or hear me. All right. Okay, stop beating my ass for 2 fucking seconds, dick. Oh. Okay, I gotta remember how to play, because I'm getting my ass handed to me now by this guy. Holy fuck! Hold on! Before we go, does anyone want to get off? Alright, getting the shotgun for the first time. This is not the shotgun. This is still a pistol, I'm pretty sure. Okay. We lost this one, guys. I'm just gonna say, I don't really have a plan on this one. My plan was to try to get the shotgun. I'm just gonna let this one happen. Yeah, I screamed a little bit too. I don't know where. They just ripped my eyeballs out. That was pretty brutal. I think out of all the deaths, that might be the most brutal one I've seen right there. I haven't really paid too much attention because most of the time I'm just really angry every time I die because of the bullshit that happens to cause it. But yeah, it kind of seemed like every one of them just came out of the walls and just decided to literally just murder me. You turn around there, yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I'm like, oh yeah, everything's fine. Throwing a couple people on the walls, it's all good. And then I got into the dukes with one dude, and I'm like, oh. kind of forgot how to play for a second, and then I turned around, there's like 5 of them, which looks so weird because I've never seen so many of them on the screen. I didn't even think that could happen. But yeah, all right. I just think the game sometimes just forgets that it's a game and it just breaks and just does whatever the fuck it feels like, you know? Which, okay. See, but they're still blind. So they can't, or deaf, so they can't hear me. So I don't know where the other 17,000 people came from. But maybe I triggered it by, like, making a noise? I don't know. Just hit this other guy. It's annoying when he puts his weapon away because it takes him like 30 years to get it back out. I'm just trying to break the bodies because if you break the bodies, you get items. Even if they're on spikes. You just gotta hit them when they're on the spikes. See, this is what I'm talking about. Where did the 7 dudes come from last time? I don't know, but they're not here this time. They came to fuck my day up, and then they just left. But every time I get in this situation where I'm just surrounded by all those people, it makes me think of the Captain America thing, where he's just like, before we begin, does anyone want to get off? See, I hear them around here. Need some water. I'm out of water. Rada. They teleported, yeah. This scene is so badass. Oh, the elevator one? Yeah, for sure. Oh, okay, hello. Go over there for now, until I can figure out... Oh, shit! Ha ha ha! He glitched him through the wall. That worked out for my favor. RIP to him. Yeah. Winter Soldier is still one of my favorite Marvel movies. I mean, it's hard to, like, compare to stuff like Infinity War or Endgame and all that when it comes to, like, Marvel movies nowadays, but... Hold on a second. Yeah. It's in my top 3 as well. Yeah, it was my favorite Marvel movie, I think, until... If we're talking, like, non-Avengers... Then I have to give it to No Way Home, Spider-Man No Way Home, because that movie just gives me everything I want as a fuck, as a Spider-Man fan. But then I really like, yeah, No Way Home is fantastic. So I think non-Avengers, No Way Home, Civil War, or not Civil War, No Way Home, Winter Soldier, and then probably the original Iron Man for me, just because I love the original Iron Man. With the Avengers, I still don't know what I like more between tactical pistol schematic, reading a lot of schematics. I don't know what I like more between something of a scientist myself. I don't know what I like between Infinity War and Endgame more. You know, Endgame wrapped up a legacy, you know. And that's a lot of effort, and that's really well done. But Infinity War, with their twist at the end, that was really good too. Who's to say? Easy Endgame. People need to give the first Iron Man more credit. It's so incredible. Thank you. And yeah, Endgame might be better, but thank you. Iron Man 1 is... I still love that movie to death. It's like early Iron Man is peak Iron Man, you know? Robert Downey Jr. crushed it. The music choices were amazing. The story was genuinely good, and so was like the action and everything. Like it was just, it's the best Iron Man film. That's pretty easy to say. But yeah. Like if we're talking like Phase 1 best movies, Iron Man. Phase 2 best movies, Winter Soldier. You know, that's just how that. This is how that goes. Hello. I just find it interesting. I'm in such a flow state with this game that nothing really phases me anymore. The song Iron Man, yeah. Alright, I feel like we're about to get in a battle arena right now. So we have a quick second. No one run away. I'm just gonna go fill up my water. Like, I think it could stand alone. It's a great adventure. It's funny, great action. Like, Jon Favreau can get a round of applause for that one. 100% agree with everything you're saying there. I think Iron Man could definitely stand alone. It's just a great movie. And it really just built a whole franchise off of that, you know? And this is like when he was kind of at his low point in his career with Robert Downey Jr. But they just knew that he was the best choice for it. And like it was hard to get him to be able to do it because, you know, because of who he was, people were like, I don't know. But he crushed it. I did watch a really good video today, which it's kind of where I'm left. It's called like the post endgame problem. And it's just basically kind of talking. It's a lot of stuff it talks about. But part of it that I talked about that I liked. What the fuck? See fuck these head things. I hate, this is literally if you want to ask what the worst part of this game is these things. You never see them. They're always in inconvenient places, and then they just grab you instantly and they do damage. Anyways, the gist was just kind of talking, there's a few things it was talking about, but basically, it's how there's like, so many different plots going on, but none of them seem to be intertwined. Like, there was no build up to something yet. Everything kind of seems separate, and then there's like so much going on, so many characters. It's hard to imagine them all interacting with each other, basically. That's how I feel. Like, there's just way too much content now for Marvel, and I just don't care as much as I did before Endgame. And also, I just don't see where things are going. I need to watch that video because post-Endgame Marvel films have been shaky. Exactly. Like, and he talked about, like, some of, like, the best stuff has come from post-Marvel, like, some really great scenes, like, including stuff from, like, you know, the bus scene from Shang-Chi is amazing. That fight, and I agree with that. You know, No Way Home is amazing, you know? Like, so there's some great stuff to come out of it, seeing Sam Raimi go crazy, you know, all that shit. But there's just so much of, like, lack of direction, and then when there's, like, 5,000... Marvel shows nowadays, you're like, what am I doing? I just don't have interest for that. There just isn't any big bad thing to look forward to right now, right? But yeah, I think once we get some direction, that'd be good. But yeah, it's called the post-Endgame problem, I believe. It's got a picture of Thanos on it. It's a good video. Thanos was hinted at in like Avengers 1, and we had all the films here. I'll link it to you. I think it's one of those videos because what I like about it is it's not him, like, there's no shitting on the series. It's not like he's, like, talking bad about the stuff. It's more of just, like, a genuine care about the series. And he does a good job explaining it, kind of comparing it to, like, the movie Moneyball, which is a great movie, by the way, as well. Let's see if I think I can post links because I have the ability to. But yeah, that's what I watched today at lunch. You're welcome. Way too much content from Marvel. I agree that the shows are actually kind of hindering me. I did like WandaVision and most of Loki, but I haven't seen Moon Knight or She-Hulk. I haven't seen Moon Knight. I haven't seen She-Hulk as well. Don't want to see She-Hulk, to be honest, from what I've been hearing. I liked WandaVision besides some of the ending decisions, and same thing with Loki. Loki was a good show overall. Alright, we can finally get this now. We're rich enough to fully upgrade it. But yeah, there's just way too many shows, and I haven't seen pretty much any of them. And none of those shows even stack up close to how fucking good Daredevil Season 1 and 2 were. I still have to go through all those, because I still have to get through, you know, Punisher and all that. But, like, when I watched Daredevil, I was like, holy shit, you know, this is really good. I watched, and even Jessica Jones Season 1, like, those things were gritty. They had stakes. They were great shows. We're so close to buying this. Increase the maximum energy capacity with an upgrade primary cell. That's probably, I do want that. But then I can save up for this one to break limbs. Daredevil, Jessica Jones, so good. Yeah, Jessica Jones is surprisingly good and surprisingly really fucking stark. I need like 15 credits. What was there? Something on the floor here I could sell if I wanted to. So, is it worthwhile?
Choose an item.
Of course it's worthwhile. Fuck it, just sell it. We are just only upgrading the power glove. We're not buying any weapons. We're not buying any items. We're just buying the ability to keep throwing enemies and then just keep destroying them. Seems disconnect. Directionless. I still. X-Men reboots come. Yeah, I think once we like the multiverse has so much potential, and I think that's the problem. Is there's too much. But I feel like once we see like things start connecting, that's when it's gonna get good again. Like with like Deadpool, Fantastic Four, X-Men, all that possibilities. Maybe Deadpool will be the guy that brings it all together. I had to just go to Avengers Campus. It's so freaking cool. Lucky. Yeah, it's only in California. In which I have still never been to Disneyland. I've only been to Disney World, and I've been to Disney World a shit ton. But I really want to get out to Disneyland. My sister's the one that's been there a good amount. Oh my god! I like how unconcerned we are. There's just like this thing reaching to us, and we're just like, eh. What a minor hindrance. Like, he wasn't like, oh gosh! It was just more of like a...
That was close.
Okay. That was close. But now he's reacting more after the fact than he was beforehand. He just wanted to hold your hand, yeah. I don't know if it's just because I'm in like a good zen state here, or what, but like... I mean, I've been playing most of this game while paying attention to it, and I still haven't been too scared yet. There's nothing that's been jumping at me. I tell you, if you want to play a scary game, Fatal Frame 1, Fatal Frame 2, we're just that serious. I find like survival horror like Silent Hill 2, Silent Hill 1, those are pretty creepy and scary in their way. I'm so excited about Deadpool and Fantastic Four. I personally love the original Fantastic Four movies. I do too, which is why I would love the shit out if they brought back Chris Evans as oh, see? Fuck these guys. Oh, here's all those guys from before. Get over there. Chris Evans as Flame On Boy. Johnny Fire, Johnny something, I don't remember. Johnny Test. Oh my god, all of them are transforming. Oh, this isn't good. This isn't good, guys. This isn't good. Whatever you think is good, it's not this right now. I already died, apparently. Johnny Storm. Johnny Bravo. Sounds cooler, though. Hey, pretty mama. Yeah, I got the ability to turn on fire. Yeah. Mama always told me not to turn on fire. Human Torch. Yeah, we got fucked hard there. Yeah, completely. Yeah, Johnny Brown. We got completely devastated there. We didn't stand a chance. That would be cool. Yeah, I just think that'd be good. Oh, look, now, do you see all these things here now that would help us? Yeah, everything's hindsight when you're dead. I just think it'd be funny for the memes. It's kind of like oh, I forgot about the... Yeah, hindsight would have remembered this fucking asshole here that I forgot about. Hey, pretty mama. Here's the thing. If you watched Free Guy, which is a good movie, there's the fact that oh, what? There's buzzsaws I can throw at people? That's cool. Also, I enjoy that less people keep coming at me. Okay, okay. I'm dodging, probably. We need to get out of here. Get out of here. Climb up, climb up, climb up, climb up. We can't climb up? Okay, great. No, don't worry about dodging. Dodging's overrated. I agree. No. No, we're good. No, I had nothing to do today. I didn't need to dodge. Okay, I don't care about my eyeballs getting ripped out. This is dumb. This is where the game gets dumb. Yeah, Free Guy is great. But anyways, there's that scene in Free Guy where he takes, I think he just takes Captain America's shield and then you start Chris Evans being like, what the fuck? That's great. And that's why I would love to have him just like just have him be Human Torch and have everyone just be like, wait, hold on a second, you seem familiar. And it's just like, nope. Yes, they are. They're brutal and I don't even appreciate how brutal they are because I'm too annoyed, you know? Also, I learned that if you hold this, it becomes a buzz blade, so that's pretty cool. So let's see what that does. And it only cut an arm off, so I guess that's not too good. And of course, this guy had to transform. Alright, let's get a better control of the situation here. Okay. I don't know what happened, but, Okay, hold on. Hey, we finally got the shotgun equipped. Glad to know that last time it wasn't my shotgun, it was just my pistol. I have shotgun ammo, so we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Which is just going Marcus Phoenix on their ass and pretending we have a Nasher. We did it, we survived the battle. That was, tedium. See this? Oh, I forgot. Gotta update the death counter. See, we were in such a good like flow state, and this is what happens. We do well, and then they just say, you know what? Let's just throw like 10 guys at them, and then make everything just break. You're like, okay, cool. Pretty cool. Like I was trying to escape by climbing up here before, and then it's like, no, you can't do that. Oh look, and then you're like, which I don't know how I'm supposed to find this explosive barrel in here, but you know, whatever. It's like always a thing. You finish a battle arena and then you find all the stuff to help you in the battle after the fact. It's like God of War every time I play it. That's itchy. Itch, itch. You guys hear that? It's a whale. A whale of a good time. Kind of forgot that we're trying to find our way back to that chick since we fell down a pit. An undescribable amount of distance because we don't know. Let's get jumped. Nope. Yep. So again, I would like to ask the question of what was I supposed to do there? Okay, so he was right here, right? Let's reenact this. Guy's up there, you can't see him. You cross the corner, grabbed. And even when I have seen them, I didn't even have enough time to shoot them. It's like, if you ask me what the dumbest thing in the game is, it's this enemy. They should have never made it past QA testing or original design or conception. They should have been just devastated from this game, removed. Love a reenactment, thank you. I refuse to heal. When the game does BS to me, I'm not gonna heal. I'm gonna ride until I die and get the free health from the respawn. Oh, I was trying to crawl. Goodbye. What the fuck is that sound? His body just devastated. It's also the reason why is because enemies sometimes drop health, so kind of just bank off of that now. See? Yeah, you get that free health. But yeah, no, it's like they were trying to make an enemy in some ways. There's a guy upstairs and a guy downstairs. It's like they were trying to make an enemy kind of like the things from Dead Space that would shoot stuff at you. Like more of like a range thing. Maybe, I don't know. See if I can get behind this guy. And we can. Stabby stab! So there's a guy upstairs as well, so we'll worry about that later. No, it's good though. As long as the game can keep me frustrated, it'll make it more enjoyable. Or keep me more awake. Can I pull you over here? Nope. I'm right here. Come get me. He's not coming for me. That thing felt like a clicker. Yeah, that's what they kind of seem to be, is like, they're not like clickers because they can't one-hit kill you, but they're deaf. So they, what happened to this guy, by the way? Did he, like... Did he vent? Is he venting? It's kind of sus. Ha 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 ha, humor. Yeah, they're like clickers, though, it seems like. I don't know how you tell the difference between the ones that can hear and the ones that can't hear, but... No, I want to grab... Just want to grab the barrel. They'll throw out the guy down there. Now they know where I am. Okay, we're just gonna get a drink. I'm gonna have some of that fresh old cola. It's a Left 4 Dead 2 reference. Another good game. one of the games of all time for sure as well. But yeah, these guys are blind as shit. And then he just kills me instantly. I think if they look really old and covered with a bunch of stuff, they're the ones that are like the clickers, essentially. Oh, nice dodge! Not anymore, though. I had a nice dodge for half a second there. Shoot the middle thing before he transforms. Oh, too late. Great. Thanks, game. Come here. Grab the fucking barrel. Apparently I'm out of stuff, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Dying. Yeah, I saw that one coming after he brutally eviscerated me. This game's on your playlist? Okay. Oh, that guy just charged out of nowhere. So far, like I said, I've been having fun with it. I'm not disappointed. Yeah, dude, that dude, he smacked my head off. If you ever play the original Dead Space or any of the Dead Space series, that's like one thing that they really love to do in those games, which is just have the most brutal deaths. Can I grab? I need this barrel right now. It'll be the perfect time for that barrel. Come on. Thank you. Woo! Alright, see, that's what we're doing here. Yeah, they love to do their visceral deaths. But yeah, so far it's got my recommendation. If you're not like dead set on needing it right now, it definitely seems like one of those games that'd be good to fuck you. Be good to be one of those good games to pick up on like sale. I definitely think like if you wanted to wait for it to be on sale, even like 20% off, like normal game price, basically, be pretty worthwhile. I don't think he sees me yet for some reason. Barrel saves the day. The barrels always save the day. It's either barrels or using the ability to... Is there another barrel around here with these two guys right next to each other? Probably not. If only I could do a double assassinate, that'd be pretty cool. Let's see. Go for the one. I wanted to hit the one on the left. I got the one on the right. Nope. Ah! Stop it! Stop it! Grab him! No, what are you grabbing? Grab the enemy. Oh, but it's too late. We gotta fight him. We're so dead, aren't we? Yeah, let's see. Okay, I got focus. Focusing. Dodge. Butt. Punch. Fuck him up. Alright. We're good. We're still alive. I had zero faith in myself at living, and we lived. This is the only issue with the game so far, besides every other issue I've complained about, is the 20-hour healing animation. Pick up the health channel. Thank you. I am baffled we actually lived. Okay. There you are. Oh, well. Don't have any more stasis left. Shoot the chest. Yeah, make sure you shoot that chest for the tentacles, and then break the body. For as much as I've upgraded my stasis thing, because I don't have any battery packs, it doesn't recharge super fast. But it's still the best thing in the game. Just gotta upgrade the max so I can throw more people before it has to recharge. Because I don't know, excuse me, if it recharges in battle. Oh, well. Nope, it still recharges. Can't complain about that. That worked out pretty well. But even like without upgrading I haven't upgraded my pistol or any of that stuff at all. Well, I have a little bit, barely, and the stick. But the baton and the pistol combination fighting still works really well without having to stasis everyone. Because I really like how the combat works, where you can just melee them a bunch and then get that blue prompt to get a good pistol shot on them, and then you really just whip them down pretty quickly that way. Ooh, we got a trophy, boys. Giving back. Stab 5 bland enemies in the back. Well, that's just kind of fucked up when you have to put it that way. Why do you gotta make it sound so negative? Sit down or stand up. Can you get a different gun or just upgrade the pistol? There, well, yeah, you can upgrade the pistol to make it better. I have this shotgun that she gave me, and I have, I think, at least one other gun that I can craft. It costs money, but you can craft it, and then that has upgrades. And I think one of the optional things that was an alt fire that was like a grenade launcher. And then I'll show you guys. I'll show you if we find another chest thing going up here, or an upgrade thing. But who needs another weapon when you can just do this? Come on. Let's be real right now. Brutal. The other guy's like, did I hear something? Must have been the wind. I also like, if you pay attention, there's these cool little buzzsaw blades around here that you can pick up, and then doing that, they kind of act like the buzzsaw blades in like Half-Life, where they can like spin and when you use the gravity pull, and then you can use them to just tear up enemies. It's not as killer as throwing them into walls, but you know. It does kind of make me wonder, though, with the combat being able to just come down to failing at that. No, stop. Shoot him. Shoot him in the chest. There we go. Gotta make sure he doesn't transform. I don't know. I really enjoy the ability to throw enemies in the chest and or into the walls, and it's not always gonna work every time, so you can't always 100% depend on it. So maybe it is kind of balanced, but since they always have spikes everywhere, it does, you know, it does make some of the game pretty easy. But I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's the thing. It's badass. It's fun. So I'm not gonna complain about it being. I'm not gonna complain if it's busted at all, because sometimes you just gotta say, I don't care how busted a feature is, I'm gonna have fun with it. And if you're like, oh, I want more of a challenge, then don't use it. But yeah, so we got basically itchy head is what we got. We have this, which is our pistol, normal pistol, which I've just upgraded the stability and the ammo capacity, but you can get stronger things, including an alt fire that fires explosive rounds. And then you have this, which I got the schematic for, which is called a Skunkworks shotgun. And the final one here has firing homing ammo that swarms nearby enemies, which that's pretty cool. Then we have the shotgun that she gave us, which its ultimate thing lets you explode shortly after impact, deal extra damage to anything in blast radius. And then I have a tactical pistol as well. I apparently picked up. I think this is one of the other things I have, which adds alt fire module with high damage 5-round burst, illegal on Earth and Luna. So it sounds like this is like a revolver, basically. Shotgun's a good choice. Gotta get that shotgun rain. And it looks like there's one other weapon I don't have yet. So you have a good amount of choices. And it seems like you can craft ammo as well, which is cool. So if you, or buy ammo and buy health, kind of like in Resident Evil, if you need to. Shotguns are usually good in games like this because, you know, you can usually just blow someone's head off for one-shot people, so it's always a good choice. You can also upgrade your baton, which I still have not unlocked this heavier attack. Maybe I should do that someday. Or I could actually do stuff like make this better for meleeing. Will break assailant's arm if they block an officer's melee. Or I just finish up only this, because we know where the real party's at. Because look at this one. If you upgrade this fully, it can impact at near fatal speeds, meaning you can basically kill someone just by throwing them against a normal wall. So, I think we just keep. I'm gonna beat this whole game without upgrading any other weapon besides just the fucking throwing arm, but you don't see me complaining. This looks like a little boss arena if I've ever seen one. Well, maybe it would have been. Yeah, you got the. Definitely when you see the purchase thing beforehand and all this stuff around. This like platform. This gives me Resident Evil 2 Remake final boss fights vibes right now. I can't interact with any of these cases yet. What? The cables. What am I doing? This is something about a cables to the generator. Oh, why do these light up all of a sudden? Wait, is this an optical illusion? What the fuck? Why is it blue and then it turned red? Okay, just gonna assume it's a lighting glitch. Alright, I gotta figure out what the heck I'm doing here. It said something about finding a generator switch. Is this something with this thing here? Guess I could follow these cable. I'm genuinely confused where I'm supposed to go. Is it out? Is there something I have to go back and I follow these cords? I'm just gonna assume I have to follow these cords because I didn't see anything in there. You know how games be. This is where you need to go. Well, too bad you can't go there yet. Go back and do something else. Like the power tunnels sound like a good place to activate the power, so I guess we're going in here. Oh, because we got the key card. Look at that, I figured things out. You know what they say, you gotta work your way backwards to work your way forwards. Do you guys have a hard hat? I'm a little nervous about going there. Obviously that's... Okay, which way does the power cords go? It's probably down there, right? So that's the way forward. So we're going the optional way. You guys got a hard... This is gonna insta-kill me, is it not? This looks like a thing that will just run me over. Like a minecart comes out of nowhere and just crushes me. You got a hard hat for me, homie? Never heard that, but it's actually good advice.
Nice.
I'm glad it's good advice, because I made it up. We got some optional stuff. I'm still expecting something to just crush me. Which way is that sound coming from? Assuming it's in front of me. Wherefore art thou, enemy? Hey, we found ye old and explosive barrel. We gotta wait for two of them. Here we go. You ready? Let's see if I can shoot the middle. I'm not gonna be able to shoot the middle. Oh god. Stay. Alright, you go back over by that guy. Alright, see you. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. Every now and then I have to actually focus to make sure I don't fuck up. Alright. Because I was thinking about leading them back towards the spikes, but the thing about this game is the enemies are faster than me. That was... Oh, what the fuck? What the hell is happening? Game's breaking. This would be a good place for the barrel. That was really weird. I just like glitched through the wall and it got really framing. Okay, there'd be about like 10 witches over there. Alright, what we're gonna do, we're gonna hope to get it far enough over to this side to stab this person. I think this person's gonna ruin my plan though. Yep, okay. Hello. Hello. No, you're missing every shot. They say you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. But I'm missing 100% of the shots that I do take. Oh god. We're dead. Well, that's it for me. I need to get that shotgun out if I can do that while dodging. Nope, I didn't get the shotgun out still. Well, there goes half my head. I didn't know I was half off today. Fuck. I was trying to switch to my shotgun, but it didn't feel like doing that. Uptime. The stream has been 7 hours. Come with a head off joke. Thank you. I'm pretty proud of that one. Ryan, you're still here. I'm glad. And lurking around. Yeah, we've been playing for probably, I'd say about for the 7.5 hours, we've probably been putting in about 7 hours into this. Because I did have a dinner break and a sanity check. I'm gonna try to lead this guy. I'm trying to get this guy where he's a little bit away from everyone else. I'm gonna get bumped into by him. I've been just stopping back in here and there. I appreciate that. See? See, if you lead them far enough away, the other ones won't hear us, and we can just keep killing them. Now, this guy definitely might have heard it. Oh my god, he didn't hear it. What is this black magic luck going on here? I'll take it. Okay. I'm glad this worked out for us. Hold on, one last guy. This is what amazes me. You do it once, you completely destroy it, and you come back and nothing works anywhere as bad as it did the first time. I just curb stomped the shit out of that guy's head. Well, I'm glad you keep stopping back and forth. I appreciate having my moderator here for chaos control. It's been a lot of rowdy people. I think Doug might have died or fell asleep at the wheel. But we're making it through. I'm not. Whoops! I should probably be quiet. I'm trying to grab this. All right, I give up. I'm actually pretty awake, which has been nice. Been struggling with staying up some nights, but not anymore. All right, so that guy's gonna turn around. Good. Now you just kind of turn around slightly. Okay. Okay. There's a. I hear more than two. Yep, there's 3 of them. Okay. This would be a good place for like an explosive barrel or something. I really need to figure out how I'm gonna handle this one. They're all just. If I had like a barrel, these guys would all be dead. We're just gonna. Whatever. We're just gonna go straight into the chaos. We're gonna hope for the best. Yep. Alright, that worked out exactly as I was hoping to work out. Now I'm just getting ready for bed. Hey, you're still here. I'm glad you're still alive. Alright, can I finally grab this thing up here? Please? Thank you. Alright. Let's keep plugging away. The only thing that's been kind of... Crouch. He saw me! Ow! Why is my swing so slow? What is happening here? I hear another one. Okay, we are in... Can I... Woo! That shouldn't have worked out as well as it did. You don't have a helmet anymore? Yeah, no. We're not outside in the oxygen anymore. Oh, okay. Okay. Everything kind of... I don't remember when I lost the helmet. I don't know if we lost it because he just took it off or what, but we needed it when we were outside because there was no oxygen, but now that we've been inside, we don't need it anymore. For better or worse, you said he looked stupid with the helmet on, so at least I have that going for me. I mean, the character looked fine, and then they shaved his head because it's a prison, so it kind of makes sense. But... Grab the thing. Cut his legs. I just like bonked his legs. Curb stomp. No, don't get up. Ah! Alright, hold on. Hold on. Bye-bye. Well, alright. Stop trying to transform. Oh, man. Oh, we got some health back. That's good. Alright. I hear 3 guys. So one is it behind me or to the left of me? Alright, let's get back in control. Yeah, the only thing that's been rough for me tonight has just been my arms sitting on my chair this long. My poor little arms. Hey, there was a guy behind me. I knew that. Thought I heard him. There's a guy right here as well. So let's take care of him first. There's 2 guys. They're having a little conversation, taking a smoke break. Union mandatory. So I don't really want to fuck with them. I'm gonna figure out this guy's what he's doing up here. What are you, the king of the King of the barrel. Oh. Hi there. I'm gonna take you out before you go over by the other two. Alright. So that's taken care of, which is nice. Now I have to figure out what to do with these guys. So if I get one, the other one's gonna grab me. There's two things over there. Let's just see how this goes. He really does not love his friend at all. He was really okay with that. You know what? I appreciate that about you. You know? Alright, never mind. Goodbye. No. I was gonna say I'll let you live for being a homie, but then he had to try to attack me. So. Sorry. Okay. Man, this is a long-ass journey to get back to just to her. So I told you, this is what these games do. Anytime you're playing a game like this, where you have two people, whenever you finally get to that person, well, good night, Doug. Thanks for hanging out. See you later. But yeah, whenever you finally find a person, you get back together with them, then something happens, you get separated. Then you spend the next portion of it trying to get back to them, just to get separated again by some other circumstance. All the while you're making progress forward. What does that say? Just look to see if that was me or not. What if we find out that we were supposed to be in prison the whole time? See? This is what I'm talking about. They do this as a jump scare, and it's so dumb because, again, you physically would not be able to turn around and shoot the motherfucker before they grab you. Like, I heard the jump scare sound, and I, like, turned, and then it was already grabbed. Because I was getting ready to fight, but...
Make a selection.
You know, here we are. I really haven't been making a lot of money in between these anymore. Forgot we're trying to just turn on this power to go all the way back. Do not touch. Okay, I guess we won't touch. We're trying to turn the power on just so we can get back to that lift. Which then maybe that will bring us back to where she was.
On the generator. It still works.
This is a big arena. I'm not feeling like this is going to be finishing up anytime soon. Alright. Yes, you have an arm. Good job. Let's keep going. Gotta go activate that generator. Ooh. Battery. Which I don't really... Well, I guess I could use. They really were like, yeah, we thought about these death enemies. We thought they're pretty cool. So we're just gonna put them in every section. Fuck you. Bye-bye. It's about to stealth kill you. You had to go and be a bully about it. I'm just glad I get lucky with these dodges. I tend to just be holding down the analog stick, so I just get lucky and dodge from attacks then. Some weird sounds to my left. Like something's just gonna break out of here. Yep, there's that weird sounds again. It's like something running around with a pipe. Kind of like Birkin in Resident Evil 2 Remake. They keep referencing that game. You're a weird looking guy. Here another one. Oh, where is he? Oh god, they're like... They have no legs. Stop him! Stop him! Just stop! Hope for the best. I got scared because there's another one right there. Fucking... die, dude. Oh my god, you're so annoying. Fuck you. I was hoping that it, or I wasn't hoping. I thought it was like the invisible enemy at first. So I panicked for a second. I don't know how you're supposed to stop those guys. And there's nowhere to throw them. So you either just shoot them. You can't really melee them easily. Unless you would have came here, I guess, faster, and then you could have thrown them at those things. But... or this explosive barrel that's here. But they came before I could even get over here, so of course there's an explosive barrel here that would have been helpful, but... seems to be the trend. Combat made easier somewhere else. Ryan's been following for 2 years and 7 months. Well, thank you. You're tied with Jake, so that means you must have followed me when I first started. Kind of. Alright, what's that arrow say? Maintenance, left or up? Just gonna keep making our way through. I think I've seen that symbol before. Can you just break it? Thank you. Alright, so that's the power reactor, which is where we need to go, and that's optional, which might have some goodies for us. Or as a wall. Nope, it's optional. Okay, you can get through here. Good. When is my health yellow? I thought I just healed. I guess my... have a bigger health bar. That's the other thing. You don't really upgrade your suit in this game, so you don't have like a... unless that comes later. It'd be kind of weird to introduce it this late in the game, but... it would be cool. Like, you can't like upgrade your suit to like pay to get better defense or more health or something, but it'd be a little bit too much since there's... alright, we're just going down here. Since there's not a lot of I'm waiting for something to come out. There's not a lot of money in the game in the first place. I feel like that would be asking for too much for when it comes to upgrading. I feel like going this low down, this has to be the right way to go, unfortunately. So I chose wrong again, because I don't know what direction I'm supposed to be heading, and I just keep doing it. Which I guess it makes sense, because your character wouldn't know where he's going, or in Dead Space, you're doing a repair thing, you're supposed to, I don't know. Shoot him. There we go. Alright. Get over there for a second. I need to finish this guy off. Alright. Problem is I hear another person over here. It's kind of a cramped place to do anything. I'm just trying to like stop this guy so I can get some items. There's a lot of loudness happening over here. Dude. Alright, fuck you, game. Didn't dodge one attack, didn't do jack shit, and just got your ass fucking wombo comboed like a bitch. Yes, yes. I lost my eyeballs again. That was a stupid death. Not happy with that one. Great. Wait, you tell me the checkpoint is this fucking shit? I'm way back here before all those battles in the down area. I didn't know I was playing Jack 2 with how bad these checkpoints are. Oh man. Just go over there. You know, On the bright side of things, I could finally use the stuff in this arena to easily kill these guys. Ha 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 ha. Well, now I know definitely not to die down there. I'm gonna have to make sure I have full health and I don't fuck around. Because I can't afford to, because I don't want to have to redo all this every time. Maybe I'll even save. Otherwise, I'm gonna make it hard for me to beat this. Break. Well, I thought I was gonna not be able to reach it. Let's see if this is the way forward. Assume it's not gonna be. How many bubblers have you had tonight? Still on only the first, but I had some kickstart with my dinner. But nah, it's just a machine. The bubbler's doing its job. I'm gonna at least activate this checkpoint before we go down there.
Need to flip those breakers to turn on the generator.
Just don't want to have too much kickstart. Alright, do I go this way or do I go down to the optional area? That's the question. Fine. I'll go save the game and we'll do that. We'll go down there. Bubblers got more expensive. It used to be 2 for 10 and Woodman's now like 2 for 12. Yeah, no, Bubblers, ever since they got popular, they've been really overpriced, which sucks. But yeah, and I used to buy them at Woodman's, but they started selling at Pick and Save, even though Pick and Save doesn't always have good stock of things. But I try to buy them when like they're like, sometimes they're like 2 for 11 or 2 for 12 or whatever. I'm trying to remember. And it's like you're paying $1 per can, which is in hindsight pretty fucking expensive for a canned drink and a 6-pack. But they're also the best thing I've had when it comes to like just really good taste and actually, you know, seemingly not having anything that's harmful for you in it. So I'm definitely starting to get a little bit more to Zend here. Gotta be careful. We're trying this again though. Hopefully we won't get our ass kicked this time around. Just gonna try to be quiet in case they spawn in a way where I can stealth them. Oh god, he spawned behind me. This is why we crouch. That broke the audio for a second. Okay, let's just keep doing that stealthy thing. No reason to be a hero. Oh man, that person doesn't look good. We're just gonna sneak past them now. Yeah, they are good. I'd drink Twisted Elixir every day if I could. Yeah, Twisted Elixir is great. That used to be the one I drank the most. But I had to start having some variety because once you have like too much of it. Hold on. Can be a lot. My favorite right now, and I think the one that hasn't got old to me, is the lemon lime one. Just because it's like you're literally drinking a Sprite. I'm waiting for you. I know you're coming. Okay. But Twisted Elixir, I picked some of that up, and then some cherry guava, which is pretty decent. Oh, okay, so it's another one of these like chairman boardrooms. And another way that way. Is this guy still following me? I don't know. Oh god! See, fuck this thing! Uncover the mystery of Callisto. That was only 1.73% people done that today. It's so dumb. It's just a cheap scare. I don't really like it. But yeah, bubbler. But I was saying that earlier, that it's just funny that like all the drinks I drink are all fucking they're all caffeinated based. Like bubbler has like equivalent to like 1 cup of coffee. Ooh, that's good. And then like I'll drink Kickstart because it's not as bad as other energy drinks, but that's still caffeinated, you know. Like I don't have like a non-caffeinated beverage besides water. I want to see something actually. Just gonna see if I can find the thing on the thing, but I don't know. Alright, well, let's keep moving. So that was worthwhile actually. I had to fight some annoying enemies, but we got achievement, 50 giga gamer score. I'm pretty elite now. But also, okay, I was hoping that would be like a shortcut back. Am I gonna get back? And those aren't bad. I drink Bang and stuff all the time for 300 million. Oh yeah, in comparison, they're not that bad. That shit definitely has a lot more caffeination in it. It's like if I ever drink like something like G Fuel and stuff, that like, just like that stuff with like 0 cal, 0 sugar type of energy drinks, just hits different. This guy's so loud in there. I'm not gonna go back there. And good thing I don't have to, because we unlock. This is gonna unlock the shortcut back. Anyways, we got some good stuff there as well. Some stuff to sell for some good monies. And that's how we got back here. So that was worthwhile. Good job, me. Man, my arms hurt. Gamer problems, am I right? $1,000 for that shit. Nice. We almost have enough to do this fatal damage. We're 300 short. I'm excited. Seeing where our power glove will just murder people just by existing. Find the first breaker. Alright. I'm just debating on, depending on how long this takes to finish, if I'm even gonna like try to start putting this on YouTube. Probably not, because I don't want to make a thumbnail right now or put the effort into making a YouTube video. I mean, the first part's pretty simple. I just cut it, like cut out the intro a little bit and just post that. There's some editing that has to be done probably for the second part because of me dying 100 times. Even though it would be cool to just pop an 8-hour video on YouTube and not have to like render out part by part, but I don't mind doing like a 8-part, 10-part thing. It is nice to have a whole thing. I didn't want to climb the ladder, I wanted to grab the item, but it is nice to have a whole thing done in such a short period. But I'm committed to this.